Hi everyone. Welcome to your November 8th through the 14th reading. Holy cow. Almost mid-November. Here we go. We're in the home stretch, guys. We can do this. 2020 is almost over. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. Happy to see you here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe while you're here. And if you are returning, hello, welcome back. Thanks so much for your support. And you can hit the notification bell if you would like to be alerted anytime that I upload new content to the channel. It'll send you a little notification, email, little YouTube icon, whatever makes you happy. So, astrologically speaking, this week we have, well, let me start with last week on the 3rd, Mercury went direct. So, yay! You should have an easier time communicating, especially with, well, just about anybody in your life. But you should also be able to have an easier time with any kind of travel, making travel arrangements. Like you've got the green light now if you have to travel. I know we're still in the middle of a pandemic. Not a good idea for elective travel, but if you must travel, it's going to be a little easier now. Last few weeks have been rough in a lot of ways, but especially with anything regarding communication and travel, because Mercury rules our communication and travel sectors of our chart. So if you would like to sign a new lease, enter into any kind of contract, buy a house, buy a car, new job, promotion, whatever it is for you, green light, good to go. We've got the shadow period probably about majority of this week. It usually goes for about a week after, but we should be getting out of it here this week. And really that is just kind of righting the ship and getting everything level again. So you're heading in the right direction. You're good to sign whatever you need to sign. Travel, communication's going to be easier. Yay. Good news there. Also, Mars is going direct in Aries on the 14th, so Saturday. And that's good because anytime that a ruling planet is retrograde in its own sign, so Mars rules Aries and it was retrograde, it gets a little rocky, especially those of us who have Mars and Aries in our chart. So with Aries being retrograde, you might have felt stymied or blocked, or like you couldn't move forward, or you didn't know the right way. So now blocks are going to be lifted, obstacles are gone. You're going to be able to feel like things are moving again. So we're getting rid of that stagnant energy. Again, green light, go. Woohoo. There's a new moon in Scorpio on the 14th or 15th, depending on where you are in the planet, on the planet. Not in it, on it. I mean, maybe you're in it, whatever makes you happy, but wherever you are, it's going to be a good thing. So the new moon is in Scorpio. We are currently in Scorpio season. Scorpio is very intense. So things can be really, intense right now, especially if you're in the United States or anywhere in the world, because all eyes have been on us these last few months really, but especially this last week. It was very tumultuous. I hope you all made it through. I know I had a really rough go. I didn't sleep at all on election night. I made myself sick. Thankfully, I was able to work from home the next day because, that was rough. But we're making it through. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. So, Scorpio is very intense. Scorpio is represented by the Death card. Death just represents transformation. Think of the phoenix. When the phoenix bursts into flames and is reduced to cinders and ash, and then it is reborn through the ashes and rises up again. And that happens over and over and over. It's a cycle. And that is representative of us. So take it as a chance to reinvent yourself. With new moons, it's a great time to plant seeds of intention. So what seeds do you want to plant for your life? What would you like to do in the next month, 3 months, 6 months, a year? I know. I had all kinds of plans for 2020, and not one of them happened because COVID. So there's that. But you can continue to work on your own transformation. So with this Scorpio new moon, take the opportunity to really look within and see what would you like to transform in your life. Is it a relationship of any kind? Is it your job? Is it yourself? What would you like to see transform in the coming month or two? So get ready for some intense new beginnings. Venus is at home in Libra right now. She moved into Libra on October 27th and will be there until the 20th of November. So we've got a solid 3-4 weeks of Venus feeling very much at home in Libra. Venus rules Libra and Taurus. So with Libra, having Venus being in Libra, Libra is the scales represented by the Justice card. Very balanced, harmonious. So take a look at your relationships and see where you might need some more balance and where you can add balance to those relationships. And also get ready for some love magic. Neptune is still in retrograde in Pisces. Talk about ruling planets in their signs being retrograde until the 28th. And it's been a few months. It's like, I don't know, like maybe 5 months, 6 months that Neptune has been retrograde in Pisces. So you might be seeing through the veil. So the veil is lifted. You might be able to see through all the crap. I do try to keep it PG-13 on the channel, but sometimes words fly. Just, you've been warned. I did censor myself, believe it or not. So you're seeing past any kind of illusions that are blocking you. And you might, Pisces is very dreamy and sees all the possibilities and very much goes with the flow and just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Dives deep into the emotions, being a water sign. So I'm a Pisces sun sign. I can tell you from personal experience that that is the case. But with Neptune being in retrograde in Pisces, you might not have felt very daydreamy and kind of happy-go-lucky with going with the flow. And with Mars retrograde in Aries, you might have been kind of like beating your head against the wall, like, why can't we move forward, swimming upstream like salmon. So now is a good time to really just kind of lift the veil, see through the illusions, what's going on, taking a very serious tack and seeing what might be blocking you that you might not otherwise see. And then Chiron is still in retrograde through December 15th. Chiron is the wounded healer. So although not technically a planet, but a celestial body, we talk about it. With it being the wounded healer, anything that has come up for you that has been very emotional, take it as an opportunity to heal. Inner child healing is really important at this time as well. And it's a great time to do it. Anything that you can heal from when you were a child, any trauma that you might have had. Sorry guys, my screen keeps going dark. I don't know what's up with that, but you might see me kind of move the cursor every so often. So what we're doing when we're healing our inner child is taking a look at any trauma. And it might be trauma that you might not even know exists. It might have been you moved when you were 3 and now you've got some residual issues from it. It doesn't have to be as big as abuse or your parents divorced and you have anxiety around attachment. It doesn't have to be like huge. It could be. There could have been, there was a fire the other day in our city and you could see it for miles. And a family, thankfully everybody's okay, pets are okay, but the family lost everything. So that would be very traumatic for those children and the adults, but specifically the children, when they grow up later, they might have a fear of fire, or they might have attachment issues or something going on. They might start hoarding things because they lost everything, so now they might want to hoard everything, might be obsessed with fire, having a fire, losing things, whatever it might be. So I use that as an example. Take it as anything that might have happened during childhood that was traumatic for you. It could have been bullying, could have been moving schools, it could be a diagnosis, whatever it is. You lost somebody really important to you when you were a child. Whatever it is for you, take the opportunity to heal. All right, so I'm going to be doing an empowerment series over on Facebook. So if you follow my link tree, you'll be able to follow me over there, see when I go live. I go live, well, this month I'm going live probably twice a week. I did not go live last week. I couldn't. I did not have the mental capacity with everything going on. So, it's a new week. But I do have 2 lives this week, one on Tuesday the 10th and one on Friday the 13th. So if you would like to head over there, I'm doing the empowerment series first. I'm also going to be doing some shadow work and inner child healing lives. So if you would like to ask any questions, participate in the discussion over there, follow me, like my page while you're at it, and you'll know anytime that I go live over there. Let's see what we've got going on this week. Okay, so disclaimers, as always, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope that you find something in here, some kind of guidance and wisdom, but if it just doesn't feel right, that's okay. That's okay. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. The videos are up for those as well, or will be soon, depending on when you're watching this. And I've kind of fallen into a pattern where I do the general first, and then I do the earth, air, fire, and water signs. So this video will be going up first on the channel, and then I'll be doing the others. So check all that out. If the story fits and I say you and it's more like them, or if I say them and you're like, oh, that's really kind of what I'm going through, thinking, feeling, whatever it is, switch roles. Feel free to do that. That's cool. And then I've got the tarot decks and the oracle card decks as well that I'll be using. So all of that information is listed in the description box below, but I will try to call them out so that you know exactly which ones I'm using, because if you're anything like me and you thoroughly enjoy finding cards with artwork that speaks to your soul, you can go and find them. I think they're all still in print with the exception of maybe one. It's a Doreen Virtue deck, and a lot of her stuff is out of print, but I have seen some things still coming up suggested for me on the Zon, on Amazon, and they're not $50, because usually when a deck goes out of print, books do this too. When they go out of print and you can't get them anymore, supply and demand, right? When the supply is down, the demand is high, the price skyrockets. Don't ever pay $100 for a deck. That is ridiculous. They should be like no more than 25 or 30, depending on what you're looking for. Some decks are very, like there are some on Etsy that are very personal that I have that are fantastic. They're $50, $55 a piece, but they're very, very specific, like a twin flame deck. You're supporting an artist, so that's cool. But if you're getting something that's mass produced, don't pay a lot of money for it. It's silly. All right, so I'm going to do the normal. I have a 5 cards. If you're new, I have a 5-card spread, and it's going to give us overall energy, kind of in the middle of where you've been, where you're going, and then likely outcome / advice. It's my spread. I made it up. Actually, I didn't make it up. It was channeled to me when I was doing readings at a psychic fair a couple of years ago. It seems to work, so I use it. So let's see what's going on. I will call out zodiac signs as I see them in the major arcana, and then also I might say with court cards, earth signs, water signs, etc. And gender is always neutral. If I say he or she, it's just the depiction of the card, like a king or a queen. But again, neutral, take what resonates. Ooh, the Empress. Well, hello, beautiful. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot, if I didn't say that already. Let's lay it out here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Chariot in reverse, 8 of Swords. Okay, got a little nervous there. There's a whole lot of reversals. So reverse just means that the card is upside down. So And if you know about tarot, great. I'm going to speak as though you're not very familiar with tarot, just to help those who might not be. That's how I learned tarot. I worked with the decks, but I also watched a lot of YouTube readers and kind of got the feel for stuff. So I'm educating, I'm passing along the torch. All right, so the Empress, overall energy. This is beautiful. She is all of the queens combined. So Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Swords. And with her being upright, she's the light side. Every card has light and shadow. I don't like to say good or bad. That's not it. It's light and shadow. So when she's upright, she's the light side of all of the cards. So she's very much in control. She's a leader. She's really good at giving advice. She's very nurturing and loving. She's got her shit together. So she's the ultimate wife and mother energy. Again, feminine. She's also representative of the divine feminine. We're each divine feminine and masculine within. We just, regardless of what our meat suits are, I do happen to identify as the divine feminine, and I do identify outwardly to the world as female. But her energy is just that of that more nurturing, feminine, soft kind of energy. So you're feeling all of that. You're very balanced. You're nurtured. You're feeling creative. She's all about creation, creativity. You could actually be pregnant, whatever it might be for you. I don't know if you can tell on this card. Can't really tell on the card. She's typically depicted as pregnant, showing that creation kind of energy, Mother Earth, I also see in this card. And I see this moon back here. Look at that full moon. Beautiful. Moon is also female, feminine energy. Got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Not great. Not great. There could have been some upset in your home life, especially around stability, because Pentacles are all about our stability, our money, jobs. Where the Ten of Cups is the emotional side of things, feeling fulfilled and happy. This is, the Pentacles is the stability and the revenue. So there might be something around that. So I know, pandemic. So it could very well be that you've unfortunately lost your job, you're furloughed, you're laid off, maybe you got cut down in your hours, maybe there was an illness or something. I'm sending you lots of love and light if you got diagnosed with, or someone in your home got diagnosed with the glorious, completely sarcastic virus. Maybe there's arguments over my money, your money. Why am I pulling all the weight here? Why aren't you doing your share as well? So there's something about upsetting. Somebody could be, you could be getting divorced, moving out. You don't have to be married on paper. It might not even be a marriage. It could be just a family situation in general. Something's not good. We'll see what comes out when we clarify. But there's some sort of shakeup in the foundation of the household. Got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Well, hello, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. So I'll show it to you upright so you can get her beautiful energy. Again, not great. And right here in the middle, so that's the focus in this spread. So maybe you feel like you've lost your power in some way. That your creativity, your passion, your power, if you are a fire sign, feeling turned upside down on your head, unsure of what to do or where to go. Maybe it's because the household is kind of in shambles at the moment and you're like, oh my God. Chariot in reverse, sign of Cancer. Well, hello, Cancerians, or Moonchild, however you identify. Chariot is a major arcana, so it's all about movement, duality. Do I go this way or that way? How do I go? And you're stuck. Maybe you can't go anywhere. Maybe the relationship isn't moving forward anymore. Maybe you can't move because pandemic, but also because something happened in the household with finances. Just feeling stuck. Aries in retrograde. So, or Mars in retrograde in Aries. You know what I mean? So just feeling stuck, like you can't move forward. What's going on here? It's okay. Take a time of pause and see what way you do need to go. And the Eight of Swords. I love this card upright. The Eight of Swords is about getting yourself out of a mental prison. Swords are our thoughts. So see how she's blindfolded. So swords are our thoughts. And when we're thinking that we can't move forward, we're stuck, things aren't going the way that they should be, it could be that way, but it could also be your perception. So by feeling stuck and feeling like you don't know which way to go, you're not sure what to do, it could just be all in your head with the Eight of Swords. All right, let's clarify with the Arcanum Tarot. With Halloween, and I love my Halloween decks, it was very dark. I felt like I needed to use some lighter decks. So, using some decks we haven't used for a while. The Shadowscapes Tarot. Is it the Shadowscapes or the Mystic Dreamer? Sorry, misnomer. It's the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. This tarot is very whimsical, very dreamy, very fantasy oriented. Love it. Does pretty much follow traditional depictions for the most part. Arcanum does as well. It's also a really beautiful deck. All of my decks are beautiful, not gonna lie. They're all beautiful. I love them all. But it just felt like I needed to use something a little less heavy. So thanks for bearing with me during Halloween. So let's clarify here. We're going to start with the Empress. So you're feeling very much in control, even though you might feel like maybe your power was taken, you're still in this, the energy of creativity, and you're able to tell yourself where you want to go. There are some things that happen. When life happens to us, we have the decision of how we respond. Not react. React is that knee jerk. But respond is, how do I move forward? So sit with your emotions. Find out what way really is best for you. And then take action accordingly. So I like the Empress at the top, despite of all the rest of it. Empress, what you got for us, girl? Almost dropped the deck. It would have been okay, but okay. So here we go. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you're not feeling your creativity. You're not feeling that spark, that passion. Ooh, there it is. So when the Empress is pregnant, so we know gestation is typically about 9 months, 40 weeks. So 9.5 months of waiting. Just letting things happen. There's an internal transformation going on. So that's what this is symbolic of. You might not feel super inspired right now. You might have felt like your fire went out a little bit, but for the most part, you're still in control. You still have the ability, but you need to kind of sit and wait right now. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the Seven of Pentacles is about evaluating, kind of reaping what you've sown, seeing if the seeds that you're planting are what you want. Maybe they're not. The Ace of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles both in reverse. I think you're feeling kind of like, we need to continue letting this grow. We're not going to necessarily harvest right now, but you might not feel like what you've planted is what you want. So you're trying to decide. You're kind of stuck. Eight of Cups, you're walking away emotionally. You've at least emotionally walked away from this situation where you feel like there's nothing more to be gained, but you're kind of biding your time. So I keep going back. I keep seeing the Empress is pregnant. You're biding your time. Though emotionally you're done, D-U-N, done with this situation, you're not totally sure which way you want to go now. It's like, all right, so yep, on the nose for somebody. I'm done with this situation, but I'm not totally sure which direction I want to walk just yet. But inside, I'm already done. It's kind of like being in a marriage or a job where you're still married or you're still going to work every day. And you still feel like, sorry guys, I talk with my hands. I have 2 Italian aunts. It's what we do. So, by proxy. Not Italian. Though I'd love to be. Back on track. Right. So when you're still married or you're still going to work every day, but you're not emotionally invested anymore. It's like we're just kind of going through the emotions until I decide to look for a new job, or I find a new job, or I decide that I am going to leave the relationship. So emotionally, you've walked away. Physically, you're still there, but emotionally, you're checked out. You're gone. You're already gone. Kelly Clarkson's Already Gone is in my head. Good song. Good video too. Ace of Swords. Not surprised to see it in reverse when I saw the Ace of Wands in reverse. Not surprised at all. So you might not be feeling connected to your higher self, to the divine, whatever it is for you. And that could also be what's blocking you. You're like, I don't know. Swords, thoughts, I don't know. You do. Connect into your heart space. Know that your soul will never steer you wrong. I say it all the time. Our souls never steer us wrong. Our souls know why we're here, what we want to accomplish, what we want to do. So tap into your higher self. Ask your guides. Ask to go to the Akashic records, even in your dreams, in your dream state. That's when the ego's asleep and our souls can go do the real work. So if that's something that you would like to do, if that feels right for you, just intend before you go to sleep that your guides and angels are with you, protecting your physical body while you sleep. And your soul is protected while going to the Akashic records to review soul contracts or take a look and kind of, it's like a library, and seeing where you might want to go, what map is best for you. You might not remember when you wake up. If you do, great, write it down. But if you don't, that's okay. Trust that your soul knows and your soul will guide you. 10 of Wands in reverse, putting down the burden. Beautiful. Yep, you're done. You're done. It's time to let it go. It's not serving you anymore. Let it go. Gorgeous. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So, what's going on there, guys? At the bottom of the deck. This is why we use 2 decks. So, you'll see. At the Page of Swords in reverse. Hello, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be somebody younger than you, or it could be somebody older than you with it being in reverse. Different. So the Page of Swords is, pages are messengers. So it might be about you're just disinterested. When it's upright, it tends to have the reputation of being a little bit of a gossip, a little bit of a spy, kind of like, oh, what's going on? So maybe you just don't care. That could be like, I don't care what you're doing anymore. I don't care to pick up your phone and find out who you're texting. I don't give up. Maybe you just don't care. And maybe that's why you're leaving the relationship. Could be that you just weren't communicating. It just wasn't, it's not there for you. The Hermit in reverse. Hello, Virgo. The Hermit. I love this card. See his lantern? So with the Hermit in reverse, maybe you're coming out of hermit mode. You're coming out of isolation. Maybe it's a dark night of the soul. So whatever's being triggered for you, go with it. The Hermit goes within, takes a look around, kind of sees what's up, and then emerges from the cave with the lantern for other people to see and to be guided. So maybe you're not feeling quite ready for that, to be seen. Or maybe you are. Take what resonates. The Fool. First card of the Arcana, Major Arcana, first card of the Tarot. The Fool. You're starting something new. You're ready. At least you're ready. You're ready to start something new. You're like, you know what? Maybe you're done with it. You're coming out of isolation, out of hermit mode. Maybe this situation, this relationship or job or whatever it is, has caused you to disconnect from people. And maybe you're done with that kind of energy and you're ready to come back out and say, you know what? Do over. Do over. Start again. Awesome. There's the 10 of Cups in reverse. So you're not happy. You're not happy in what you're doing. You're not happy at home, and it's just time to move forward. King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hello. Could be away from a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could be that you're just not feeling very emotional. You're not emotionally fulfilled. You're kind of cold, just cut off. Like, you know what? We're done here. The love is gone. That feels more like it. But take what resonates. And the Chariot in reverse again. Feeling stuck, not sure which way to go. You want to leave. You want to start something new, but you're just not quite ready to take that step towards going out. But you're getting there. You're really close. All right. Maybe this pandemic has made it so that you're interdependent. I don't like to say codependent, but maybe you're interdependent on each other right now because things are happening. Like I said earlier, maybe somebody's furloughed or cut the hours or whatever might have happened. So you kind of need each other right now in a physical world, but emotionally, you're gone. Just let that be. Let that be. I know it sounds low vibe, but you're not staying out of convenience. You're staying out of necessity. That sucks. It sucks, but it's okay. That might have to be what happens right now. There are a lot of people in that situation, but anytime my nose itches, I say on the nose. So if that is your story, give yourself permission to not feel awful about it. Just let it be. And if you feel really courageous, talk about it. Just say, you know what? I'm not happy. Are you happy? You might be surprised. They might be like, no, I'm not happy either. And you might be able to reach some kind of mutual agreement. Come to an accord of some sort. You might also get that, what are you talking about? Everything's fine, because they're not there yet. They might be. They might not be. It's okay. It's okay. And that conversation might open up a nice little discussion about how you can be happy. Nothing saying that would be against the rules. Queen of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. So, again, Wounded Warrior. Also, getting out of victim mentality. Like, you've been at this a really long time, and it's time to stop. 10 of Wands in reverse. Put it down. Put down the burden. Just stop being a victim, or stop being a victim, or stop wasting your time. It's not going to go anywhere. It's like taking the last stand, and it's like, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's okay. You're not accepting defeat. You're accepting that you're not going to be putting yourself and others through that. Yep. Here we go, guys. Four of Cups, stagnant, lamenting, looking back. Look at those Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? Celebrations, happier times. Looking back on happier times and just thinking, man, things used to be good. They used to be, but they're not. Sometimes we have to accept what is rather than keep wishing for what isn't. And then see this Ace of Cups in the background, a brand new beginning? There's one available to you. If you would just, hold on. There's a new beginning waiting. If you just walk away. Gotta walk away. You gotta turn around to get that new beginning. Strength in reverse, sign of Leo. Well, hello, Leo. So you might not feel strong enough to do it. That might be the problem. You might feel like, I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to do this. I'm too old to start over. Whatever. I don't want to be on my own. I'm afraid to be on my own. That could be. Could also be, especially if you're a Leo, you feel turned upside down on your head. It could also be about finding that quiet inner strength. Because you are strong enough. You can do this. Page of Cups. Well, hello again, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a younger water sign that you're going towards, but this is a message of love. Who are you going to offer that cup to? So your current situation isn't working. Where do you want to go? Lovers in reverse, sign of Gemini. For some of you, this is a major relationship that is done, ending. And it needs to, because it's taken you as far as it can. And that's okay. Not that it's going to be like, yay, I'm so excited this relationship is over. I mean, maybe. But for a lot of people, it's going to be more like, we got to let it go. It's like rip off the Band-Aid. It's not going to feel good, but it's only going to hurt for a minute. Because you're going to be able to go forward in a new direction and get a new beginning, whether it's on your own or with someone else or in a new job that makes you happy, that fulfills you, whatever it is. Oh, well, hello, King of Wands, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, feeling in control, like you know what to do, taking action. So here we go. We've got two different decks, King and Queen of the same suit. And a lot of us have been channeling, and I've been channeling this for a few weeks now with the readings. So check it out. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine is all about, okay, I'm ready. And the Feminines are like, whoa, pump the brakes. I've been ready for a long ass time. And you know what? I'm taking care of myself. Pump the brakes. So there you go. There's a little quick, if that resonates for you, great. Don't despair about it and don't reject the masculine. But it's okay to draw your boundaries and say, you know what? That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that everything is working out, that you're finally taking time for yourself to get through this, to work on yourself, to do all the things. Awesome. I'm not quite there. I thought I was. Like I said earlier, I identify as the Divine Feminine, but I'm somebody who definitely has seen that, ooh, I still have some work I need to do. I still have some triggers that I need to work out. Just saying. I need to take care of myself first, because we do what we call runner chaser in the relationship. So the masculine has been running for so long that they finally stopped and turned around and were like, oh, okay. And the Divine Feminines turned and ran the other way. It's like, I've been chasing your ass for so long. Now I'm going, what's best for me? Beautiful. So if that is the case for you, just chill. And feminines take solace in the fact that the masculines are finally going to know what we felt like. So there's that. I don't wish ill on anybody, but it is kind of like, yeah, this is what we've been doing for, I don't know, several years now. Maybe 10 years. Up to 10 years. I have been doing all of this, and now it's your turn. Because, all right, Chariot in reverse. Woo. For being in reverse, we got some jumpers. The star, sign of Aquarius. Hi. This is also the wish upon a star. What do you wish for? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? When the new moon, oh my gosh, my nose. When the new moon comes out, it's dark, right? You can see the stars. Wish upon a star. What are you manifesting with this new moon? What do you wish for? Is it clarity on which way to go? That's why you feel stuck. You're not sure what you want to do. Time to get clear. And we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So not feeling very nurturing. Maybe you're not taking care of yourself because she is the self-care card. You need to take care of yourself. You need to figure out what it is you want. What's best for you? What's best for you, regardless of your sign. Okay. So the Hierophant, sign of Taurus. Hi. The Hierophant is about teaching and learning, and could also be about religion, could be about marriage as well. So are you wishing? Oh, for some, are you not with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio and you wish you were because you want to be married to them? That could be. For others, maybe you've been too focused on tradition. You need to take a different approach. Maybe it's your religion that is holding you back from deciding which way you want to go, from being your authentic self. And it could be religion. It could also be family conditioning and patterns, somebody projecting onto you. Maybe you were raised in a certain religion and it doesn't resonate with you. But there are people around you, especially like parents, aunts, and uncles, who would benefit from keeping you in a box. And you're kind of like, no, I really like doing something different. So that might be what's keeping you stuck as well. Maybe in your religion or in your family programming, in your culture, what is part of your family norms, cultural norms, religious norms, that you don't get divorced. I don't agree, but maybe that's what's keeping you stuck. Maybe you're like, you know what? Maybe this is just tradition in your family and that's what you do. That's just what you do. Let that go. Let that go. You deserve to be happy. Ace of Cups in reverse. You got to fill up your own cup in order to give it to others. So with the Ace of Cups, maybe you're not sure with who you want to offer that cup. The Queen has her cup. Remember, she was in reverse. So we see that Ace of Cups. I really feel like you're not taking care of yourself. You're not filling up your own cup. You're not being true to yourself. You got to do that. You can't worry about other people, what other people think. You live your life. They don't live your life. If there's somebody else who's telling you how to live your life, what you should do to make yourself happy, what you should be happy, this person on paper is perfect. You guys you have kids together. You, whatever it is, you used to be so in love, and it's like, yeah, but we're not. We've outgrown each other. You've outgrown the need for each other. You've learned all that you can learn. I'm going to show you the next couple of cards that hopefully it'll make more sense for you. They don't live your life. You have to go to bed every night and lay your head on the pillow. You have to get up every morning and look in the mirror. You're the one that lives your life. Nobody else lives it for you. So why should they have one iota of a say in what you do? Food for thought. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Hello, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So just to kind of give you the feeling of what she is when she's upright, she's kind of a boss energy with that pentacle there. So this could be, if this is work for you, this could be your boss. It could be that you're not feeling like you're pulling your weight financially. It could also be the Queen of Pentacles beautifies her home. She makes sure that you have a hot meal on the table, clean clothes in the closet. Everything is decorated really beautifully. Everything is clean. Like she's the queen of the house. That's her domain. Where the Queen of Cups is very nurturing and loving. So maybe you're not doing that for yourself, or you're not feeling that way. And maybe you're overly concerned with money and appearances. So therefore, you're not being true to yourself. You're letting other people tell you. And that's why you feel stuck, because you're letting other people tell you how to live your life, which way you should go. You decide. You live your life. Page of Pentacles. So again, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the Page of Pentacles is the ultimate student. You have nothing more to learn in this relationship, in this situation. I know that I keep saying relationship because lovers and the queens and kings of cups and wands are both here. It really feels like there's a romance here as well. But if this is work or something else for you, that's okay. Take it how it resonates for you. But the situation has taught you everything that you can possibly learn. You're outgrowing it, or have already, and that's why it's so uncomfortable, and you're kind of like, I don't know which way to go. It would be more clear if you were still learning, but you're not. This situation is taking you as far as it can. It's time to go. So Eight of Swords, feeling all kinds of trapped. Okay. Okay. Sorry if that hurt anybody's ears. Kind of hurt mine. So the Hanged Man. Some see this as the sign of Pisces. Hanged Man is about taking a pause, reflecting, taking a look from another perspective. High Priestess in reverse. Hello, Pisces. This I do see as Pisces. I also see myself in this card. She's so beautiful. So you're not listening to your intuition. Maybe you feel disconnected from it. You're not listening to your higher self. The Moon. Hello, Pisces and Cancer. The Moon. There's something that has yet to be revealed. There's, I don't want to say like, oh, a secret, but it could be, oh, secret. It could also just be something that needs to be shown. There's a veil that needs to be lifted. And once you see what it is, once you see things for how they truly are, when the moon is full, it's illuminated. So it could have been from this past full moon. It could be an upcoming full moon that gets, sorry, my fingers on, that gets something revealed for you. When the moon is full, we're able to see so many things. So whatever's being brought to light, whatever's being shown to you, that will help you get yourself out of the situation. Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're not feeling balanced. Especially, I see this as work-life balance. So you can kind of see the balance. Very also reminiscent of the Hanged Man. So I'm going to hold them this way so you can kind of see. See how they're both up on one leg. Yes, reverse, okay. Keep everything straight here. So you're feeling like there isn't a balance. Maybe there isn't a work-life balance, and that's what the problem is. Or just in general, you're feeling very much off balance. The Devil, sign of Capricorn. This is about addictions, could be of any kind. Also, feeling enslaved, feeling trapped, feeling stuck. Maybe somebody's manipulating you. Yikes. And you're over it. Ten of Swords, you're like, I'm done. Kind of between a rock and a hard place. Feeling held down, held back. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. Let it go. So let's get an Enchanted map, kind of see where we're going. Sounds like y'all need a map. Wouldn't that be nice? Divine just hands you a map and says, here you go. Thing is, sometimes maps are outdated. Sometimes there's construction and detours and they're not noted. Sometimes roads are closed or there's a faster way. So let's see what the Divine is literally handing you a map right now. Number 20, flying. Oh, it's beautiful. And number 29, coming to life. Oh, yep. You guys are free. You're going to free yourself. Let's see what flying has to say. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. The Divine is literally handing you a map. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. My nose will not quit, you guys. You need to hear this. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that what you were waiting for is over, that all your hard work has paid off and the things you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars, the star card, and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. How beautiful. Yep. So tap in. Tap into the guides, spirit, angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, whatever it is for you, ancestors, whatever it is for you. Tap in. Tap into your higher self. See the bigger picture, that there is so much more to this existence than just what we can see, touch, feel, taste, hear. Like counting. Tap into that sixth sense, that heart space. What is it for you that you would be able to see the big picture? Go to the Akashic Records, see what's up, channel, meditate, ask for signs. Simply ask. And then coming to life, number 29. I have a pretty good feeling what it's going to say, but I'll read it just in case there is something in here for you. Something beautiful is being born into your life, Empress. There it is. See, we get there and it only took us, an hour. When you look at your life, can you see how far you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones. Fool. Or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. Kings and queens. You know things take time and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. Well, ain't that the truth? Divine timing is at play. What does that mean? It can be very hard. It's something that I'm trying to learn in this lifetime. It's not really working. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Release control. Release control. Just let it be. So it sounds like we got some changes. So I'm going to pull from the Butterfly Oracle. This is the deck that I said I'm not sure if it's still in print or not. You can always look. I don't think it is. It's such a beautiful deck. And I love butterflies. I must have been feeling it. All right, guys, let's see. So, forgot to shuffle. Sorry, I was like, why does that not feel right? Oh, hobbies. Maybe you need to indulge in a hobby. Something that makes you feel good. Get that creative spark, get those juices flowing again. And you'll be shocked that when you indulge in something that you love, whether it's reading, painting, woodworking, some kind of something that is creative for you, how that gets everything in your life moving again. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Welcome the new. Can't make this up, guys. Welcome the new. There is a brand new opportunity coming. We've got a new moon this weekend. Indulge, embrace, let it be. Absolutely beautiful, guys. There is a new beginning at hand. You just have to be brave enough to let go of the life that you thought was working for you that really isn't. And embrace this new opportunity because it's going to blow your mind. Beautiful. Awesome, guys. So, as always, please feel free to contact me or just go directly to my website or my square and book your own personal reading if you so choose. And check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. And I will see you there. Have a fantastic week, guys. Take care.